Hello, viewers. I'm joined today with the Treasurer of Student Council, Andrew Bolters. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
So I hear there's an upcoming Powder Puff game coming to Norristown. Can you tell us what Powder Puff is?
Okay, Powder Puff football is like a football tournament that we're going to be doing for Student Council, where the girls actually play the football game and the guys are the cheerleaders and coaches. It's kind of a switching of roles,
Right.
and Student Council decided to put it on because we give the guys Mr. Norristown. Now the girls get to have Powder Puff, so they get to participate in something cool.
Do you know the history of Powder Puff football?
Yeah, history of Powder Puff football. I know a little bit about it. The first ever Powder Puff game was played right after World War II. It was in a college in Dakota, and South Dakota actually. This is because they wanted to have their homecoming game, and they didn't have it all throughout wartime. But wartime came back, and there wasn't any guys enrolled in the school, so the girls said, "Oh, we'll put it on for them." And it actually evolved now, and a lot of schools do it. And actually, a school in Connecticut played the first modern game in 1972, where they wanted to get the girls more involved in athletics because girls at that time weren't as involved at that school. So they wanted to get them really involved in athletics. So why not let them play the game that's really American, which is football?
Right. So when and where is this event taking place?
This event's going to be taking place May 22nd on the Norristown Turf Field, and it's going to be taking place right after school. We're going to have teams come out, and we're going to have spectators come out, and it's going to be a nice big after-school event.
What time was that?
It's going to start at like 3:30.
3:30. Okay. So is there maybe a price to attend for spectators?
The price to attend for spectators is not decided on yet, but it'll probably be like $3 to $5, a normal price that it is to enter an after-school activity.
Is this the first annual event?
Yeah, this is the first annual Powder Puff. We wanted to get it started this year, and we're going to look to continue it onward. It's just something fun, and we want people to get involved with it.
Right. Who's participating in this event?
So the people that can participate in this event are students at Norristown Area High School, and it's the same. It works the same as like dodgeball, so you can get a team together. Except instead of 8 people like dodgeball, it's gonna have 7 people, 7 girls, and then you can have a coach and as many cheerleaders as you want. So it's really just trying to get a nice sense of school spirit and get people involved.
Yeah, and who's officiating these events?
The people who are going to be officiating this event is we're going to hopefully get gym teachers to officiate it, as they're fluent in the vocabulary of what is needed when they're talking about reffing football. But we might have student council members ref who know about football, or teachers that know about football. We just want people who are going to have fun with it.
Right. And I heard you said that there's a bracket, right?
Yeah, there's going to be a bracket set up to it, so it's not going to be like 2 teams come out. We have upperclassmen against lowerclassmen, but no, we're going to have a bracket set up. So that's why we open it up to everyone to make teams, and then we're going to set it up like a bracket, and we'll eventually have a champion. We're actually going to section off the field. We're not going to play full way. We don't want everyone playing 100 yards and getting everyone tired in the first game. We're going to separate it into probably 2 or 3 fields, going widthwise, and trying to get as many games in as possible.
Oh, so about 2 games at once?
Maybe? Yeah.
Okay. And how many teams do you expect to, play?
I know teams are starting to sign up now, and we want them to sign up as soon as possible, of course, but the teams are signing up now, and we're looking at probably anywhere from up to like 8 teams would be a nice range for us, because football does take a little bit longer than like a dodgeball thing.
Right, and how do students sign up for the event?
Students can sign up for the event by picking up a team packet in the lunchroom, or they can also go to the library and homeroom, or stop by Mr. Fazzini or Miss Brownlee's room throughout the day.
Right, and Student Council is sponsoring this, correct?
Yeah, Student Council is the one putting this on, so we're going to get some money to help us put on better events throughout the school year, homecoming, and then also like Mr. Norristown, make sure everything's going real well.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just that everyone should hurry up and get their sign-ups in. It's going to be a really fun event, and if you're curious of when it is, it's May 22nd at 3 to 3:30 after school is when it's going to start. It's going to go until it's over, until we have a champion.
Right.
And it's going to be a fun event, and if you need sign-ups, pick them up from Miss Brownlee and Mr. Fazzini.
Yeah, can you let the viewers know when the papers are due again?
And the paper is going to be due the 20th. We know that there might be some discrepancies, but we need them in before the 22nd, which is when it takes place.
Right.
We really want them in on the 20th, and even before that, looking at maybe the 14th, something like that. But that's when we really want them in, is the 20th.
And it's $5 a player and 7 on the team, right?
Yeah, so that'd be a total of $35.
Right. Thank you for joining us. I'm BJ, and back to the Eagles Eye.